Montenegro entering a right-hand turn, calling the pilots into short diamond. Now from 955 feet, leading the team. David Montenegro is in his second year as the team's leader. He is a former Hawk instructor, Tornado F3 pilot, and he in fact has been in the Red Arrows before, from 2009 to 2011. He ended up leading the synchro pair. So over on the right, rolling out in short diamond. Keep your eyes on the outriggers, Reds 4 and 5. Pitch up to rapidly roll back now to be Beam Reds 8 and 9 at the back of the formation to form Apollo at the front right of the International Space Station. So now celebrating Major Tim Peake's achievements and Britain's newest involvement with the space program, this is Apollo. Reds 2 and 3 acknowledge this next move. They do so with a very set cadence in their voices. The idea being that the pilots continue counting with their cadence in their heads, and on the count of 4 they extend their air brakes, on the count of 6 they retract their air brakes. That means they all move back at the same rate to form this shape, which depicts the delta wing platform of the Royal Air Force's multi-role combat aircraft. You saw it display here earlier. Coming in from the left with some red and white smoke, this is Typhoon. At the front left of that Typhoon wing is the next of our new pilots, who in fact did used to fly on near enough continuous operations, and it continues to be overseas now. Celebrating the Tornado Bomber Force. In from the right, this is Tornado. Well, 6 of the 9 display pilots you're watching right now have been, in fact, they'll be in the right place. This is a very difficult shape to fly.
Coming. Now.
Cameras ready. This is Swan.
Hold in the bank. Now tight.
At the very bottom of that swan shape as we look at it is Red 9. He's Flight Lieutenant Joe Hurston. Joe is in his 3rd and final year as a Red Arrows pilot. He started off his career as a Hawk instructor, then moved across to fly the Tornado before moving back to the Hawk, this time in its new guise, the Hawk T Mark II, the Royal Air Force's newest advanced jet trainer. In from the left now, this is a shape that depicts the 1960s naval fighter, the de Havilland Sea Vixen, and we call it Big Vixen. Finishing off Red 9 there, the time is ready to say a big hello to Katie, Red Law for their kids Freya and Rory. Say hello to you guys. On the far right, we've got Enid at the front and Gypo at the back. They're rolling out directly towards us now as we get ready to start the second part of our Red Arrows display. Cameras ready for the detonator. Enid, brake at the front. Keep your eyes on Gypo. Ready for the opposition barrel rolls. Red 6 left, red 7 right. Degrees to find reds 1 to 5, 8 and 9. Their smoke comes on, they drop down for an inverted V shape as they get ready to fly the goose. Now get ready with your cameras for a very patriotic moment, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a huge round of applause for Great Britain. Fabulous red, white and blue stripe being drawn in the sky by Enid with reds 8 and 9 over to the front left. But this is the shotgun. Smoke, they're joined by red 8. They're rolling out down to your left. The white smoke comes on as they get ready to fly the Revolution.
Rolling now. Rolling now.
Revolution finishing down to the right. The smoke rolling around red 6 before they split in the vortex. An incredible pilot this year. We're calling these the Winkle rolls. This is the Twister.
Hold in the face. Now tight. That's it. Out. Rolling. Out.
Getting very dizzy over there with his red smoke on is red 4, who's Flight Lieutenant Mike Bowden. Over to the left now for Gypo. Red 6 and 7 now roll upside down in close formation. There's no trickery here. 8 and 9 are flying directly underneath them. To camera now as we get flying from the left in mirror. The inside pilots pitch up to roll to the outside as they fly the rollbacks. Once again, red 6 and 7 are upside down. This is the corkscrew. Red 1 enters a right-hand turn. The following pilots use a lot of rudder to swing the jets out like a pendulum. Normally, red arrows formations are flown with the odd-numbered pilots on the left and the even-numbered pilots fly on the right. But in this formation, reverse battle is the other blue smoke. Cameras ready. Reds 8 and 9 pitch up to roll around 6 and 7. They then perform their own rolls. They're going to split in the Gypo break. At 20 miles per hour. Get your cameras ready. This is the amazing Gypo pass. Cobra. Look carefully at the back of each of these heated aircraft.
Now. Hold in the bike. Down at the top.
So the white smoke comes on, red one uses red and blue smoke, and at the back of each of the jets you see a big panel hanging down. Cameras ready for Synchro's final manoeuvre of the display. This is the Carousel. Pilots remember working hard to fight G-force pulling 6G. They're going to cross 3 times, and at this back cross notice that they swap their smoke colour from red to blue and vice versa using the individual smoke colour control buttons on each of the aircraft's control column. And switching around the front now, they'll go back to white smoke. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the Synchro Pair. You've been watching the Royal Air Force aerobatic team, the Red Arrows!